Ready, set, go. It is natural in every aspect of our life to have a goal in our relationships, our jobs, our spare time. Sometimes we feel pushed to have a lofty, impressive goal. I want to find a cure for cancer versus I want to make a bee on all my mountains. One is not better than the other. It is what is appropriate, reachable for you. Goals don't just come out and knock you on the head. They are made up from who you are and what you are about. Goals may be set on outcomes. For instance, I am going to get 85% on all my tests. Or on an action, I'm going to study my vocabulary flashcards 30 minutes every day. The SMART process helps us with taking the control of our goals by breaking our goals into small, easier to manage tasks or processes, which makes them easier to reach. The acronym SMART means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-oriented, or timely. The more specific you make a goal, the better the chance of you reaching your goal. A specific goal would answer some of the questions, some W questions. Who? What exactly do you want to achieve? Where? When? Why do I want to reach this goal? What is a responsible alternative way to achieve this? For example, if the general goal of getting fit, we could answer who, I, what, want to exercise, where, at the Y, when, 4 days a week for 30 minutes, why, to get my A1C down. Psychologists call this implementation intention. Another example of being specific is called habit stacking. You insert a current habit after the words before or after, and insert a new habit after I will. For instance, before I drink a soda, I will drink 8 ounces of water. After I eat supper, I will go for a 20-minute walk. These new tasks are triggered by something you already do. Measurable. How will you know your goal is accomplished or achieved? You will make it measurable. You need to measure your progress with feedback or evidence that you can see you have improved. A schedule or a timetable could help you stick to your practices and be accountable. The comedian Jerry Seinfeld has a goal of writing one joke a day and then marking a big red X on the calendar after he has written this. His goal is motivated now by not breaking the chain. It seems like a small action, but is a meaningful task for him. There's another story about a salesman and how he rose to success with paper clips. He set a goal of 120 phone calls every day and put aside 120 paper clips. After he made a call, he would take one paper clip and put it in the jar. As the day progresses, the jar filled up so he could see his goal being made. How can a goal be attainable? A goal has to be acceptable, achievable, and important to you. Pick one of your goals or tasks and do it for the next 30 days. Why 30 days? That is how long it is believed to make something a habit. Write it down, rewrite it every day, or put it on your phone and read it every day. A school counselor tells a story about a study of 1,000 successful people and the scientists trying to figure out what quality they all had in common. Some of the participants were very smart, and some were not as intelligent. The scientists checked the rank in families, checked their parental influence, age at which they were successful. The scientists were about to give up when they finally noticed the participants were all list makers, starting each day with the goals they wanted to reach that day. If not accomplished, it was added to the next day's list, focusing on the action and not the end. In Europe, they have an overwhelming amount of organ donors. In the USA, we have a shortage of organ donors. A few years ago, the Europeans changed their system and automatically had everyone opt in for organ donations. You would have to personally, physically opt yourself out of the donation. How would that work for goals? For example, on the day you're feeling very motivated, you sign up for yoga classes. And then when the day comes around, you will have a very difficult time opting yourself out if fitness is one of your goals. Realistic. What is a realistic goal for me? Am I capable of doing this right now? Your goal has to be worth the time, the effort, the cost, and the pain to you. It is not easy, or you would have already accomplished this. There are going to be sacrifices on your part. It has to be a worthwhile goal for you. Watch for little default signals. For instance, you want to eat healthy, but you buy junk food. Use default signals to help you to your benefit. Set a bottle of water on your desk so you drink water instead of soda. Most of us set minimum amounts. We think, if I do better than that, great. It ends up causing us to fight lazy with no push towards progress. For instance, I'll say, I want to lose 5 pounds this month. But if we try adding an upper bound there, we're going to challenge ourselves, but not so much as to burn out. I want to lose at least 5 pounds this month, but not more than 10. I want to write at least 300 words every day, but not more than 1,000. I will throw at least 25 free throws daily, but not more than 75. Timely, time-oriented. How much time will it take to realize my goal? When will my goal be done or due? Human beings are impatient and want things now. But to do justice to our goals, we need a timetable, at least on a schedule or a calendar. Enough time to do a great job, but not so much that we give up. Our goals need to be trackable, maybe even tangible, that we can see the progress, hear the changes with us, and feel better about life. Another interesting idea that shows how goals can add up or be traced. If you decide to increase your walking goal by 50 steps every day, by the end of a year, you will have 10,000 steps. Finally, be positive on your journey. Goals that state what you can do. Read 30 minutes every day before I turn the radio on versus I don't procrastinate on reading assignments. Your subconscious is better off if you are stating positive statements to yourself. Be ready for obstacles, bad weather, bad luck, bad health. Be ready to modify the task or the processes. Being positive does not mean being unaware of obstacles, fears that could cause setbacks and failures for us. We all fail sometimes, but we really need to be honest and learn from our failures. Failures mean we need to fix something. Extreme honesty about why we failed, how we failed, try to figure out where we did go wrong. Winston Churchill said, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Enjoy your journey.